No third-party footage, assets, or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only.
Joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto because he's so quick and agile. And his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Okay, interesting. So that's got things underway. Fernandez. Cucurella. Grealish. Brandthwaite. Garner. Grealish. It's McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Beto. Beto! An early chance there, first of the game. Caicedo. Fofana. And that is as far as they're going to go. Grealish. Mikolenko. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Neto really climbed high to get his head on that and then disappointed.
Caicedo. Fernandez. McNeil. Brandthwaite. Grealish. And it's Mikolenko. Mikolenko. Good play on the left-hand side here. Delivered across.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. McNeil. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Caicedo. James. Colwell. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Grealish. Mikolenko. Grealish. Mikolenko. And he goes cross-field. And it's Coleman. Looking for a decent ball in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Fernandez attempts a clearance. That's a throw. McNeil crosses it in. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. And here's Palmer. Played into space out wide. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Chalobah. Fernandez. Chalobah. Caicedo. Fernandez. Colwill. James. James. Great run on the overlap here. Moved on forwards. Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's Fernandez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cucurella. Palmer. Grealish. Mikolenko. Grealish. Great defending, strong and determined. James. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. João Pedro. Fernandez. Palmer. Played into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Here comes another cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mikolenko. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's McNeil. Coleman. And here's McNeil. Neil gets a cross in. Danger averted for now. Palmer. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Garner. McNeil. Coleman. Played towards the other side. Mikolenko. Done delicately. And that is going out for a goal kick. Caicedo. Colwell, gently done. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Palmer. Now it's Palmer.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Branthwaite did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Greenish wins the duel this time. Coleman. And here's McNeil. Ambitious ball here. And that's a throw. And here's Greenish. Greenish opts to play it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Coleman, that's a delicate pass. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Cucurella. Fernandez. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Hit into the middle. Tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Colwell. Fernandez. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. That is good strength. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
McNeil, head over towards the opposite flank. Greenish, and it's lofted through here. And that's been won straight back. Mikolenko looks to the other side. Palmer. Caicedo. Chalobah. Palmer. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
McNeil. And he goes cross-field. And it's Greenish. Greenish. And that is out of play. That is a brilliant interception. Fernandez. Caicedo. Played out to the right. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Garner. And that's put paid to a promising move. Colwell. Chalobah. Fernandez. Colwell. Palmer. Now he's off and running. Fofana. Caicedo forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Grealish. Mikolenko. Grealish. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Showing good feet. And here's McNeil. Chance to play it in. Oh, he's trying it! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Grealish duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Can he deliver? Cucurella crosses. And he thumps it clear. James. Caicedo. Can he finish?
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Coleman. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
He's gone for goal!
Garner usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Fernandez. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. Spread out to the left. And that was nowhere near his best. Grealish. Grealish chooses to go cross-field. Coleman. Idrissa Gueye. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nice physical challenge. Caicedo. Fernandez. João Pedro. Idrissa Gueye wins the duel this time. Mikolenko played over towards the opposite flank. McNeil played towards the other side, and it's Grealish. Oh, that's neat. Mikolenko puts a cross in. Fernandez. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. No way through there. McNeil. Grealish. Mikolenko. Grealish. Grealish chooses to go cross-field. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. Lovely bit of skill. Grealish. Time to deliver. Mikolenko. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
James. Cucurella. James. And it's James. He is just caressing the ball. And out it comes again. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Garner looks to the other side. McNeil. Nice control. Ball swung in. Tries to get it clear. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Cucurella. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That'll be a throw. Garner. Mikolenko played over towards the opposite flank. Coleman. João Pedro. Fernandez. Chalobah. Colwill. Caicedo. First quarter of an hour gone. James, and he goes cross-field. Fernandez. João Pedro. Idrissa Gueye is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Receives it in a good position here. And it's James. And the finish! Cleared away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Coleman. It's a throw-in. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Palmer. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Palmer. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tarkowski is there and he can get that clear. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Gueye. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mikolenko played towards the other side. Coleman. McNeil. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Idrissa Gueye delivers with whip. Colwill gets it away. Played out wide. McNeil. And he goes cross-field. And that has been cleared. In it comes. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandez. Out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. McNeil. Now it's Beto. Over to the left. And it's Mikolenko. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Beto! Cucurella. Palmer. Palmer. Cucurella picks it up now. Tarkowski tries to clear. In again. He's had a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Idrissa Gueye. Coleman looks to the other side. Grealish. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Coleman. And it's McNeil. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. McNeil. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Colwell. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. João Pedro. And the shot! He can get that clear. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
That's not going to find its target. And it's Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. João Pedro. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Spread out to the left. He is through here. That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw-in. Fofana, probing pass. Garner. Garner chooses to go cross-field. Oh, nice touch. It's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Coleman. untidy challenge, free kick given. Caicedo gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Coleman, back when it goes. That's very neat. And it's Gay. James getting this one clear. Greenish, now here's the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's João Pedro. Palmer. Out to the left it goes. Lobbed in behind. He's in a great position. Tries to get it clear. Coleman. McNeil played over towards the opposite flank. Mikolenko. That's a good run down the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Fernandez. And it's Palmer. João Pedro. Now it's Beto. Now it's Grealish. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Fernandez shifted upfield. McNeil. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. James chooses to go cross-field. Palmer takes a look up. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's overhit. Garner. Grealish. Played towards the other side. McNeil. Coleman. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Colwell. James. Looks to the other side. Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. Proves too strong. Garner. Branthwaite. Idrissa Gueye. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Beto. That's really well cleared. Caicedo. James. Aim forwards. Now he's wondering who wants it. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's João Pedro. Grealish. Branthwaite. Coleman. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Nikolenko. And it goes cross-field. McNeil. And it's Coleman. Can he deliver? McNeil. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. He's having a shot! It's a loose ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Garner. Coleman. Garner. Nice defending, physical and effective. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo shifted upfield. Garner. Idrissa Gueye forwards and with intent. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. James. And here's Neto. Oh, that's nice. James crosses. And he's there to clear it. Gets it away. And it's Caicedo. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Now, who's going to be first to this? Tarkovsky. Mikolenko, gently done. Garner. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Beto. Grealish. And the ball's come loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Palmer. Fernandez. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. And the keeper has it. Greenish looking to add to his goal. Played towards the other side. Palmer. Fofana. Cucurella. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
So who's he picking out?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Caicedo chooses to go cross-field. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. O'Brien. Garner. Tarkowski. Moved on forwards. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. And it's Palmer. O'Brien. Idrissa Gueye. Out towards the flank. McNeil. And that's aimed into the middle. Just deflected behind for a corner. Chalobah clears it away. That's a throw. And it's Coleman. That's tidy. Palmer wins the duel this time. Garner. Goes for a shot! Caicedo. Chalobah. James. Played over towards the opposite flank. It's 30 minutes gone. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Idrissa Gueye. Over to the left. There will be a throw-in. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. James. Looks to the other side. And it's Palmer. Cucurella. And here's Palmer. Now it's Fernandez. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Plays it across. McNeil. Coleman. McNeil. And it goes cross-field. Grealish. And a play for a throw. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Very nicely done. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Grealish defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Coleman. Coleman played over towards the opposite flank. Mikolenko. Calmly anticipates.
Pedro Neto.
Played towards the other side. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez.
Pedro Neto.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Grealish. Branthwaite. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. And it's Mikolenko. Idrissa Gueye knocks it out wide. And here's McNeil. Succumbs to the pressure. Played back in. Garner played out to the left flank. Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Fernandez. Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandez. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Have it back and can go again. Now it's João Pedro. Purring through the gears. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Palmer! Caicedo.
Pedro Neto.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Mikolenko. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. McNeil making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's McNeil.
Pedro Neto.
João Pedro. And it's McNeil. McNeil unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez looking here to chip it through. Can he get onto this? Fernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
McNeil. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Some good work on the right flank here. Garner. Here's a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And it's played forward. James. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Palmer. Palmer. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella puts the ball in. It's run loose here. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Cucurella. And he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Garner. Grealish. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. Gay. Grealish with the cross. He is just caressing the ball. Garner. Grealish. Played towards the other side. McNeil. Coleman played into space. Plenty waiting in the middle, showing good feet. There's the shot! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Colwell forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played in here. A well cut out. No margin of error there at all. Grealish. McNeil. And he goes cross-field. And it's Mikolenko. That's tidy. Garner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Colwell. James, gently done. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. Coleman. McNeil. McNeil chooses to go cross-field. Garner. Grealish. Garner. Mikolenko. And here's Grealish. And that's a goal kick. Idrissa Gueye. It's Mikolenko. Mikolenko, head over towards the opposite flank. Coleman. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Colwell, aim forwards. Cucurella. Cucurella drives forward on the overlap. Cucurella. And that's a good intervention. Coleman did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. Branthwaite. Coleman. McNeil looks to the other side. And it's Grealish. Mikolenko shoots! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Into the channel. Palmer elects to cross. And they've been given a corner. And it's been taken short. James. Cross goes in there. Coleman is there, and he can get that clear. Fofana. Palmer. Oh, it's played into mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Garner. Moved on forwards. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. McNeil, head over towards the opposite flank. Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. It's gone out for a throw-in. Palmer. Fofana. Cucurella. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. McNeil does really well to win the ball there. Played towards the other side. Grealish. Caicedo. James. And it goes cross-field. Palmer. Fernandes. Cucurella. Cucurella. Cucurella looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Garner. Greenish chooses to go cross-field, and it's McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. And here's McNeil. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. McNeil. Decent chance! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Colwell shifted upfield. João Pedro, over to the left. Palmer. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. That is lovely. Now it's Fernandes. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Fernandes. Oh, what a climb! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Garner. Nikolenko. And he goes cross-field. McNeil. Fernandes. João Pedro, spread out to the left. Palmer. That has been knocked clear. Garner. Nikolenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Greenish looks to the other side. And it's Coleman. Oh, nice touch. Idrissa Gueye. Garner. João Pedro. Coleman. McNeil. McNeil played over towards the opposite flank. Nikolenko. Nikolenko puts across him. It's Pulse. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Both officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Up he goes! He hits the net! And right on half-time, that is telling! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And we're underway again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And it's Coleman. Oh, such a clever touch. Big chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Fofana. Fernandez. João Pedro. Shot a goal! Branthwaite is there and he can get that clear. Pedro Neto. O'Brien tries to clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
O'Brien gently done. Colwell. James. Chalobah. Palmer. Colwell moved on forwards. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. James. Back into the middle. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that has been clubbed away. James. And here's Neto. Lovely bit of skill. Aimed in towards the centre. Now it's and a chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
João Pedro brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Branthwaite, and he goes cross-field. Coleman. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Garner. And it's Mykolenko. Mykolenko charging forward down that flank. Chalobah can get it clear. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Chalobah. Pedro Neto chasing after it. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Lovely feet. Tries to cross. Tarkowski gets it away. Back in once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Trying his best to keep it in play here. Could be danger here. Thinks about the shot. Real chance! Decent hit and on target. Fernandez. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Fernandez. Aim forwards. Caicedo. Caicedo tries to thread one through. Hit in. Gets his head on it! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And it's Coleman. That's very neat. And he cuts out the supply. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Branthwaite with the clearance. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez. Over to the left. Caicedo. Beto. Cucurella. Fernandes. Caicedo. Cucurella. Cucurella, gently done. Garner. And it's played forward. And here's Grealish. Mikolenko. And he goes cross-field. Throw it. Palmer. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. James. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Caicedo. Fernandes. Idrissa Gueye does really well there, strong defending. Mikolenko. Grealish. Grealish goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Played towards the other side. And it's McNeil. Fernandes. Caicedo. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Ball's played through. And here's Neto. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. O'Brien. Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. Coleman. And it's McNeil. McNeil looks to the other side. Idrissa Gueye. Mikolenko climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Caicedo. James. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pedro Neto. It's a good run down the right. It's a mighty effort! Split-second reaction.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Idrissa Gueye. Mikolenko. Mikolenko shifted up. Chance, surely!
Beto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Fernandes. Played out to the right. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. There's the header! He scored! And the comeback is complete! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Coleman tries making a foray down the right. Nice control. McNeil, he's got space, and the shots! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Caicedo. James. Chalobah. Palmer. João Pedro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. And here's Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Garner tries to clear. And it's Caicedo. And takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Palmer is fouled. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Great chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Fernandez really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Branthwaite played over towards the opposite flank. Idrissa Gueye. And it's McNeil. Oh, it's played into the area. Fofana with the clearance. McNeil plays it short. Beto's cross. It's a clearance, but not much of one. In once more. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Beto at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Can he latch on to this? Beto. Beto played out towards the right wing. Coleman. Coleman. Fernandez. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Palmer. Ball's gone out of play. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. And reclaimed it in a trice. Palmer. Fernandez. Out to the left it goes. Cleared away. James goes short. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. O'Brien. McNeil. Played towards the other side. Grealish. And it's Mikolenko. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Keeper has taken decisive action. McNeil wins the duel this time. Coleman. McNeil looks to the other side. Grealish. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Long ball, looking to counter. And here's Neto. And it's James. Caicedo. Out to the right. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Caicedo. Well, Jim, this really does look like a safety in numbers approach to defending we're seeing here.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about feet and inches. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Grealish. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Palmer. Now it's Pedro. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto chooses to go cross-field. that's well done, really robust. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Colwill. Colwill forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mikolenko, and he goes cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. Minutes played. Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandes. James. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Fernandes chips it through. Grealish. McNeil played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mikolenko. Grealish. And it's Mikolenko. Mikolenko. Garner. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Gay. McNeil. That's really well manoeuvred. Colwill. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Garner. Played towards the other side. And it's McNeil. Coleman. Idrissa Gueye. Played with finesse. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. James. Pedro Neto. The referee's awarded a free kick. Colwill. Out towards the flank. James. And here's Neto. Nicely shaped cross. Overhit and out of play. O'Brien chooses to go cross-field. McNeil does really well to win the ball there. Grealish, head over towards the opposite flank. McNeil looks to the other side. Get a throw in. James, and he goes cross-field. And it's Fernandes. Palmer has it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's McNeil. That's tidy. Coleman played into the middle. And that's being repelled. Muscular approach does pay off here. Palmer. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Cucurella. Fernandes. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. A chance to play it in. Now it's Palmer. Palmer played out towards the right wing. Mikolenko trying to keep this in. Beto takes control of it and he's on the move. Palmer. Fernandes. Cucurella. Fernandes. Cucurella. Palmer. James. Fernandes. Caicedo. James. Fernandes. Now it's Pedro. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Fernandes. Cucurella. Palmer. Lovely bit of skill. Cucurella crossed in once more. And they've got rid. And they've got a throw. And it's Cucurella. Crossed into the middle. Tarkowski can get it clear. Applies the finish!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Cucurella. Palmer. Fofana. Garner. McNeil. That's good play. Coleman has created one goal already. Grealish. Oh, that's nice. Garner. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. And it's Caicedo. Pedro. Good chance here! Now it's Joel Pedro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Idrissa Gueye, aim forwards, clipped into space. McNeil, he's gone away. Cross goes in there. He's dealt with that well. Mikolenko puts a cross in. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Garner. Moved on forwards. Branthwaite. And it's played forward. Now it's Joel Pedro. Pedro Neto, played out towards the right wing. And it's Caicedo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Joel Pedro. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. Caicedo. James. And here's Neto. That's very neat. Can he finish? Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Branthwaite looks to the other side. Proves too strong. Caicedo. Fofana. Fofana shifted upfield. Fernandez. Fofana gently done. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Lovely feet. Coleman with the clearance. Palmer. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played out wide. And he's managed to get free. Can he deliver? That is lovely. Can he get... Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Joel Pedro. Nice physical challenge. McNeil. McNeil forwards and with intent. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Beto is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Fernandez. Fofana. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Palmer. Over to the left. Fernandez. Caicedo. Caresses it through. Tries to get it clear. And it's hoisted clear. Greenish shifted upfield. Out towards the flank. McNeil. Now here's the delivery. And it's a chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now who's going to be first to this? That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Palmer. Palmer looking to get on the end of this. Mikolenko is there, and he can get that clear. Coleman can get it clear. Better. He's good running with the ball. Grealish. Played out to the right. And it's Coleman. Coleman crosses it in. What a throw in. McNeil hurtling down that right flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? McNeil with the short one. A chance to play it in. And it's Mikolenko. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pedro Neto. James. Played towards the other side. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. James. Now it's Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. Braithwaite tries to clear. James have it back and can go again. In by James. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. O'Brien. really well manoeuvred. Succumbs to the pressure. He's having a shot! And it's Cucurella. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Palmer. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Grealish. Mikolenko. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's João Pedro. Great defending, strong and determined.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Caicedo. Coleman. João Pedro. Palmer. Caicedo. James. Cucurella. Palmer. Caicedo. Idrissa Gueye gets rid without sophistication. Caicedo. Fernandez. Mikolenko. Grealish. Mikolenko. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Coleman. Great run on the overlap here. McNeil. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Beto.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
McNeil gets into a good position. McNeil has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cucurella. Fofana. Fofana chooses to go cross-field. O'Brien. Grealish. This is it then, now or never. Beto spread out to the left. Mikolenko head over towards the opposite flank.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
James, aim forwards. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Idrissa Gueye. It'll be a throw-in. Cucurella. Fernandez. Cucurella. Showing good feet. Palmer. Fernandez. Out for a throw. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. And that was very necessary. Chalobah. Caicedo. Palmer. Fernandes. Caicedo. James. Now it's Pedro Neto. Here. Bullish header! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Mikolenko. Garner. Out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Fernandes. Caicedo, gently done. Ball is over the line. The ball goes in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo. Fernandes. Caicedo. Moved on forwards and claimed it back swiftly. Chalobah. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Grealish. Garner. And he goes cross-field. McNeil. And he's picked it up out wide. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Fernandes. Fofana. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandes. Palmer. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Coleman. Mikolenko. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. James crosses. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Keeper's got good distance on that. Garner. Mikolenko. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's McNeil. McNeil looks to the other side. Grealish delivers.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
There's the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. James. Caicedo. Fofana shifted upfield. Cucurella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Idrissa Gueye, aim forwards. So who's he picking out? And here's Beto. Beto. And it's hoisted clear. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. McNeil aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Played towards the other side. Grealish. Fofana getting this one clear. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away. Cucurella. Out to the right. He's cut it out. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Beto! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Picks it up out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's neat.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Moved on forwards. Now it's McNeil. Played. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Beto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fernandes. João Pedro. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's heaved it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Fofana. Caicedo. James. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. João Pedro. And he has been fouled there. That has been knocked clear. And it's Fernandes. And here's Neto. James. here's Neto. Cleared away. Fernandez. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Palmer. That's a clever-looking ball. And that has been cleared. No way through, so back it comes. Pedro Neto. Fernandez has got himself a free kick. Palmer! Very nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Colwell. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Garner. Greenish. And it's Mikolenko. Mikolenko looks to the other side. Played in with purpose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Fofana. The final 5 minutes. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Now he's off and running. O'Brien. Garner. Gently done. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tarkowski cuts it out. Garner. Played back in. Beto. It's really well cleared.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Cucurella. Fofana. Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandez. Caicedo chooses to go cross-field. Palmer. Fofana. Coleman. McNeil.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cucurella. And it's Palmer. Fernandez. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Cucurella looking to run onto it. That's a corner kick. McNeil is there and he can get that clear. Here's the chance to cross. Cucurella. And here's Fernandez. Oh, this Palmer! Greenish. And it's Greenish. Grealish. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That has been cut short. And it's played forward. They are right into last chance territory. Garner played over towards the opposite flank. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Colwill. Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Over to the left. Palmer. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fofana makes the interception. Colwill. Fernandez. Cucurella. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Fofana forwards and with intent. Idrissa Gueye. McNeil. McNeil on a strong run down the right. Oh, nice touch. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. McNeil. Garner. McNeil. It is now or never. Time is against them. And it's Garner. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Neto. James. Oh, it's played into the area. McNeil clears it away. Caicedo. Fofana. Fofana shifted upfield. João Pedro.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Branthwaite. McNeil. Palmer. Coleman. McNeil.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Idrissa Gueye, aim forwards. Palmer.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cucurella. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cucurella. Colwill. Caicedo. Fernandez. Cucurella. Chalobah. Fofana. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. Palmer. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Beto. Grealish. Mikolenko. And he goes cross-field. McNeil. McNeil. There's the delivery. That's an excellent interception. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Fernandez. Caicedo. Mikolenko gets across to intercept that. Coleman. McNeil. Mikolenko. Grealish. Mikolenko. Palmer. Colwell. Fernandez. Chalobah. Chalobah shifted upfield. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Grealish. They are right into last chance territory. Mikolenko. Chalobah aim forwards. Cucurella. Played through for the wide man. Palmer. Tarkowski can get it clear. Caicedo. Final seconds, this has to be it. Great defending, strong and determined. James. Fofana. Fernandez. Colwell. Caicedo. James. Pedro Neto. Now that's well seen too. Garner. Grealish. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Beto. Beto! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Fernandez. Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer. Cucurella. Caicedo. Forwards and with intent. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Nice physical challenge. Grealish. Beto. Fofana. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Caicedo. Cucurella. Fernandez. Garner. Cucurella. Palmer. João Pedro. Caicedo. It is now or never. Time is against them. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, neither side could get over